Lovelies, House of Domundi floors, you know what time it is. I've been waiting for this all day. I am shaking with anticipation. Today we're watching the official trailer for Dใจนายแฟนบอย or Mr.Fanboy, starring our beautiful Uu Save, James Soo, Rujin, and Pachi. I am excited to get to bring these characters to life. Really quickly before we get into this, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to try my hardest to not pause or scream in your ears, but this is a warning for you. If you do not like that, please go watch it on your own time or in another reactor. If you are ready to simp, have someone go back and forth, analyze every single little piece of this trailer, then buckle up, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try my hardest to not do, but yeah, that's just was probably what's going to happen, because y'all know how I am about my babes. Also, I want to put out, I have read this novel. I love this novel. I have complete faith that Pikla is going to give us something that we're going to enjoy and love. I do know that he did state in a live, I believe, that they added some things to the series that weren't in the novel. So I'm fully ready to see their version, Dumundi's version of their adaptation. But I have faith because I read Duang with You and I loved the series. They did enhance some things there, they added some things that weren't there, they shifted and switched, and it just made the series better. So I have full faith that they're going to do that with Mr.Fanboy. Also, I just want to really quickly say for the lovelies that might possibly answer the question, that are still listening to me yep and not rewind fast forwarding forward. A lot of you guys are going to be wondering if I'm going to be reacting to this here on YouTube. If you are a YouTube lovely, hi. My answer to that is I'm going to try my hardest. As you guys know, I've had some issues lately with everything after the next Prince basically being blocked on my House of Domundi reactions here on YouTube, and so they have been going over to my Patreon. You can see Pupta and Dongkapta. Yeah, sorry, Doing With You and Love Upon a Time for free as a free membership. You guys can go head over there now. I am currently watching your third, and I'm possibly going to be changing that as well, but I'm not sure yet, because I am able to upload it with a filter here on YouTube. And so I'm going to try my hardest to put it on YouTube. If it's not, then you guys can head over to the Patreon. I'm sure I'll say that again in my first episode. Reaction. Another thing really quickly, I know that a lot of people cannot separate, and I'm just going to put this out there because of the content of this series is really talks about behind the scenes of the entertainment. I think that this series is going to give us a little bit inside peek, but it also is going to be, some things will be more exaggerated. Not that they're false, they're just going to be more exaggerated for the series, right? And I know some people cannot separate characters from the actors, and I'm like, if we get any hate on my channel in the comments, I will be blocking because I love all my House of Domundi boys, and I'm not about to do all that. And so I just don't bring that in my bubble is what I'm getting at. Not that anybody does so here, everybody's pretty lovely. I just wanted to point that out. Like, I'm not gonna deal with it. Anyways, so without further ado, let's check out finally the official trailer for Mr.Fanboy. Okay, let me put my mic a little bit further away so I am not in y'all's faces, or screaming possibly in y'all's faces. I already know. Stunning. บางคนอาจจะมองเป็นเรื่องไร้สาระแต่สำหรับผมมันคือความรักที่ไม่หวังสิ่งตอบแทนแค่ผมเห็นเขาได้ทำสิ่งที่เขารักอยู่ไกลๆตรงนี้ผมก็มีความสุขแล้ว Oh my คุณเข้ามาที่นี่ได้ไงเรียกการ์ดมาเลยครับมีซาแซงหลุดเข้ามาข้างในเฮ้ยอีนี่ใครอ่ะซาแซงอีสัตว์มึงเป็นซาแซงไหมวะกูไม่ได้เป็นซาแซงHe really isn't though. ปีนี้เมนกูได้เล่นเป็นตัวหลักด้วยเรื่อง The Deep Between Us เป็นรักสี่เศร้าของกลุ่มนักศึกษาที่เป็นนักกีฬาว่ายน้ำนี่พี่คาดหวังโมเมนต์ในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เลยนะครับเนี่ยผมอยากให้ทุกคนโฟกัสที่การแสดงมากกว่าครับแม่งหักหน้านาย
กูว่าที่เติร์ดพูดก็ถูกมึงไม่มีใครคู่ควรกับเติร์ดเท่านั้นแหละ
ผมว่าเมนคุณอะโชคดีมากกว่าที่ได้นายเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์นอกจากการแสดงแล้วอะนายร้องเต้นได้น่ารักสวยหล่อสง่ามีเสน่ห์นายโคตรเก่ง
โอ้ยลูกกูก็เก่งค่ะ
ใครลูกมึง
พี่เติร์ดไง
ก็โตมึงนะอย่ามาแก่แดด
พี่ว่าน
ไอ้กู้นอกระบบเข้ามานะลูก
เท่าไหร่
Not his mom being here.
ระบบเข้ามานะลูก
เท่าไหร่
Miss Ma'am, our favorite mom.
หวังกันใช้นี่วะแคนนี่ดูปะล่ะได้ทั้งเงินได้ทั้งเล่นกับนายวินวินปะ
โอเคอันนี้ก็คือ3คนสุดท้ายของการแคสวันนี้แล้วเนาะ
สวัสดีครับเล่นจีครับวันนี้มาแคสบทหามึงไม่สมควรจะอยู่ในวงการว่ายน้ำเลยด้วยซ้ำออกไปเนี่ยเหรอที่โค้ดอวยฉลามหนุ่มอนาคตไกลโคตรห่วย
Oh, this scene in the teaser.
ลองกลับไปถามครอบครัวคุณดูก็ได้นะว่าสอนคุณมายังไงทำไมคุณไม่รู้อะไรหรอกผมเจอที่อะไรบ้างอะเก่งที่สุดแล้วดีที่สุดแล้วคุณแม่งโคตรไม่เหมาะกับพาร์ทเนอร์คุณเลย
เป็นไงบ้าง
ผมไม่ผ่านหรอกพี่เฮ้ยมึงผ่านเหรอ
Welcome to our house
Domundi. I've never saw that.
เป็นความจริง
Bitch! I was like, Kong? Come on. They said, let's put all of your sky on the wall.
Welcome to our house ที่ทุกความฝันเป็นความจริงมามีมีของมาให้จ้ะ
No, mommy.
ผมดีใจมากเลยที่ได้ร่วมงานกับพี่นายผมเป็นแฟนคลับพี่นายครับขอโทษที่ผมมาสายนะครับยังยิ้มอยู่ได้เหรอทำคนอื่นเสียเวลาให้ผมบอกทุกคนเลยป่ะว่าคุณเป็นใครแล้วถ้าคุณไม่ให้ค่ากับอาชีพก็ให้ค่ากับงานเมียนตัวเองไงคันวานหลายเทคแล้วพี่ใช้ไม่ได้สักเทคเลยเขาได้อยากทำงานไม่ได้อยากให้ตัวถ่วงโอ้ยเฮ้ยโดนจริงปะไปดูตอน
Pick that.
ใช่
No,
ปะ
pick her.
จะรับผิดชอบเติร์ดยังไงกูจะฟ้องให้หมดเลย
จะไม่มีการฟ้องใครทั้งนั้นคือผมตื่นเต้นแล้วก็กดดันอะถ้าตื่นเต้นอะก็มองไอ้คู่ที่ต้องแสดง
Okay, hold on. I gotta go back because I was like thrown off.
เขาได้อยากทำงานไม่ได้อยากให้ตัวถ่วงโอ้ยเฮ้ยโดนจริงปะไปดูตอน
มึงตั้งใจใช่ปะจะรับผิดชอบเติร์ดยังไงกูจะฟ้องให้หมดเลย
จะไม่มีการฟ้องใครทั้งนั้นคือผมตื่นเต้นแล้วก็กดดันอะถ้าตื่นเต้นอะก็มองไอ้คู่ที่ต้องแสดงเท่านั้นมองแค่ผม
Okay, sorry.
แค่ผมอยู่กับผมครับซีนนี้โคตรดีเดี๋ยวต่อซีนเลย
Okay, sorry.
มองได้ไหมหรือว่าผมหลอกขี้เสือกอ่ะถ้าไม่ชอบผมก็ไม่ต้องยุ่งกันดิผมชอบ
Oh my god, the
ชอบ
fucking.
ว่านเหรอถ้าได้เป็นพาร์ทเนอร์กันน่าจะเวิร์กเลยมึงอาจจะลืมไปนะเว้ยว่าคู่กับมึงเป็นคู่จิ้นกันไม่ต้องรักษาภาพลักษณ์แล้วบางคนเขาจะรู้สันดาน
I'm sorry. I started hearing the song and I was like, I got distracted. Oh my god, I can't, you guys. Also, production and what is it called when they have the specific person that casts or not casts but looks for specific places to film things. Oh, there's a specific name for it and I cannot think of it off the top of my head because my head is going like melting for this. Thank you because this visual of them with the windmills, was it windmills? It looked like windmills. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna die.
ถ้าได้เป็นพาร์ทเนอร์กันน่าจะเวิร์กเลยมึงอาจจะลืมไปนะเว้ยว่าคู่กับมึงเป็นคู่จิ้นกันไม่ต้องรักษาภาพลักษณ์แล้วบางคนเขาจะรู้สันดานจริงๆของมึงนะที่เยอะทั้งคู่
แฟนคลับอะเขาเปิดบ้านเติร์ดว่านในเอกละ
เปิดทำไมวะ
มันก็มีมวลคนไม่จิ้นยังไงไหวอะ
ถ้าเราไม่ใช่ทีมเดียวกันเราก็พังทั้งคู่ก็ปล่อยมันพังเลยแต่คนที่จะพังชิบหายนะมีมึงมีกูมึงไม่โทษตัวเองบ้างวะถ้าอยากได้ซีนก็ลองให้ตัวเองดังก่อนไหมแต่เรื่องนี้ไอเป็นตัวหนักแล้วยูก็รู้ว่าไอรอเวลานี้มานานมากแค่ไหนอะ
กูให้เลยใครจะการจัดการเฮี้ยที่สุด
ไม่ให้นายกับเติร์ดไปต่อกับโปรเจกต์นี้พี่ก็จะฟ้องคุณเตรียมเงินไว้ได้เลยตื่นเต้นป่ะเอฟสตาร์ลองโดนเอฟสตาร์แย่งซีนเลยเรื่องแฮชแท็กเติร์ดว่ามึงกำลังจะแย่งคู่จิ้นกูอันนี้จะขอโทษทำไมพี่พูดแบบนี้วะต่อจากนี้ผมไม่ใช่แฟนคลับพี่จะเลิกก็เลิกจะบอกกูทำเหี้ยอ่ะผมชอบคุณ
Oh my god, no! No, 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 no. Ah! Okay, sorry.
คอร์สดารา101เริ่มเลยทำท่าหูแมวสิโอ้ดิเนี่ยทำตาม
Pulls my ass, he's so cute. Oh my god, do it.
เชะ
Nala. Okay. Oh, I love me save so much, y'all. I genuinely like love the both Ooh and him like a lot. That was a lot. Those last like couple like not even like minute 30 45 seconds whatever. I was just like my brain was going crazy. Really quickly. No, absolutely not. Oh, yes to that, but also no, they're gonna make me go that. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to handle this shit. I have a feeling I know. Oh, is that the same day? Because they're wearing almost the same outfit. Who is singing this OST? It sounds like a group, and I'm trying to figure out who it is. Because at first I was like, oh, is it one of the boys? Is it Dex? But then this voice sounds different, so now I'm like, who? I feel like it's a group that I know and love. I can't think of. Or it might just be a single person, but they have other people. I don't know. Either way, I am so ready for this. Okay. Starting August 29th, obviously you guys know I'm going to be checking out the ICE version. I am going to be, that's a Saturday. I will try my hardest to get it out on a Saturday, If it doesn't come out on Saturday, it will be coming out on Sunday. But you're getting it. Unless something happens, unless I'm sick, unless emergencies, then you're getting it late. But you guys know for the most part, I'm really good about, at least for the House of Domundi, I think I'm pretty good about like getting it to you guys pretty close on time unless something's going on. I might have a special guest with me for the first episode because if y'all are lovely on the channel, y'all know who I'm talking about. Because I need someone to like squeeze my hand and reel me in because I know I'm going to be going through it. Okay, so there's some breakdowns that I want to do for this. So if you guys do not want to check out me going back and going into like modes for the breaking down scenes or what I think my interpretation of these scenes, then this is your time to, head on to other things. Go watch it again on your own time. Go check out an Safe performance or Jane Masu performance or Ruji Pachi performance. I do feel like that we didn't get much of Runji and Daim, enough of them in this. I can already tell that they have changed some things, or they might not be showing us yet to show us a little bit different. I feel like they've softened a little bit, P9 a little bit compared to the pilot trailer. I'm basing these on the trailers themselves. I'm not basing on the characters or like what I think, but I think they make him, it seems he's a little bit softer on here. The tone for third as well, he's not as harsh sounding in times 2-1 as he did in the pilot trailer, as it was previously in the pilot trailer. And even like the cattiness between them doesn't seem as much as it was in the pilot. But again, they're showing a specific scene, so it might still be there. It might be from an enemies to like lovers, kind of, you know, like that real like quarrel and have a problem with each other. Also a misunderstanding. Obviously we know because of what has been said, and I'll go over that in detail. But overall, it looks fantastic. The visuals, oh my god, the visuals. I don't just mean them, but I mean just like the way it is shot, the way it is filmed, these picturesque, beautiful moments that we're getting. I'm gonna be going through it. I'm definitely reading the novel before the series comes, just so I can have a fresh mind, because y'all know I don't retain shit. I don't remember anything. But yeah. If you guys know who is singing the OST, please let me know down in the comments. I feel like we're going to see a plethora. We already know we're going to get a lot of different Thai entertainment actors or actresses or influencers or YouTubers or whatever, stars is what I'm trying to say. Since it's talking about the Thai industry, they're going to have people in Thai industry come in to do work for the show. I do remember P-Class saying something of that nature. So I expect to see some people, and I'm definitely going to be asking questions like, oh wait, who's that? I feel like that has to be someone. And then on top of that, I do think we're going to be getting our House of Domundi boys, for sure. Obviously, we saw Nunu there for a second. We saw pictures of Titi Por and Thomas Kang, but I have a feeling we will see them at one point. Poppy was there for a second. I'm very curious to see who else from the House of Domundi is going to pop in. I definitely feel like we are going to be seeing people. But I'm very excited for it. Okay. I feel like I'm talking a mile a minute because my heart is racing because I want to go back and break down. So, for my lovelies who are just wanted to see me go nuts, although I feel like I wasn't as crazy in this one, but y'all let me know, compared to other things. I think it's just because I was overloaded. I was really overloaded. But yeah, if you guys are done watching this, if there is a special, I'm going to be checking that out as well. Obviously, I'm going to be checking out all the OSTs behind the scenes. Everything I do for my House of Domundi is probably going to be the same for Mr.Fanboy. So, this is your chance. If you guys don't want to see the little breakdown and me freak out even a little more over little details or just talk about things, this is your time to go. And I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye. All right. For the lovelies who stayed. Okay, so we're just gonna break this down.
การเป็นแฟนคลับสำหรับใครบางคนอาจจะมองเป็นเรื่องไร้สาระแต่สำหรับ
I love that they gave him a little stool. So cute. Oh my god.
เขาได้ทำสิ่งที่เขารักอยู่ในใจตรงนี้ผมก็มีความสุขแล้ว
The fuck?
กูเข้ามาที่นี่ได้ไงเรียกการ์ดมาเลยครับมีซาแซงหลุดเข้ามาข้างในเฮ้ยอีนี่ใครอ่ะ
จะเซ็งอีสัตว์
มึงเป็น
Those
แซง
P
ไหมวะ
years.
กูไม่ได้เป็นตาแซ่
If you guys watched, he's so cute the way he said that. If you guys watched my pilot trailer reaction, or even the teaser, I think it was in the teaser, which is in the I made a Mr.Fanboy playlist already, so it's already up there for, because you'll have to go to the very end of my part 1 for the House of Domundi lineup for 2026. It's the last video on part 1 is the teaser for Mr.Fanboy. But excuse me, I said, but he's not a Sasang. It's because he's not in the novel, and so like, obviously they're gonna explain it. But I'm like, oh, they really made it more adamant in this shot. Obviously, that might have been the case even in the pilot trailer. They might have made it a case, or even in the series. But like, I don't ever really remember if they thought that of him in the novel, to be honest with you guys. But I'm just like, I'm so glad that like we get a scene of him being like, I'm not a Sasang. Because like, no, we're not putting that on my baby.
มีนี้เมนกูได้เล่นเป็นตัวหลักด้วย
เรื่อง The Deep in
Just love that.
เป็นรักสี่เศร้าของกลุ่มนักศึกษาที่เป็นนักกีฬาว่ายน้ำ
นี่พี่คาดหวังโมเมนต์ในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เลยนะครับเนี่ย
I just want to know when they filmed this part because it looks familiar. Like this, the girl.
โมเมนต์ในซีรีส์เรื่องนี้เลยนะครับเนี่ย
Even the Mandi. I want to see like, I feel like we've seen this board. I swear, I feel like I've seen it. Also, can we just talk about these outfits? Because they look fantastic. They look fantastic. Oh, the color contrast of having James-Soo in white and Wu in black is...
ผมอยากให้ทุกคนโฟกัสที่การแสดงมากกว่าครับ
แม่งหักหน้านาย
แต่กูว่าที่เติร์
I feel like they're going to be reading the hell out of us in
ไม่มี
this.
ใครคู่ควรกับเติร์ทั้งนั้นแหละ
นาย
แต่กูว่าที่เติร์พูดก็ถูกมึงไม่มีใครคู่ควรกับเติร์ทั้งนั้นแหละ
ผมว่าเมนคุณอะโชคดีมากกว่าที่ได้นายเป็นพาร์ทเนอร์นอกจากการแสดงแล้วอะนายร้องเต้นได้น่ารักสวยหล่อสง่ามีเสน่ห์นายโคตรเก่ง
โอ้ยลูกกูก็เก่งค่ะ
ใครลูกมึง
พี่เติร์ไง
Just like my baby
มึง
boy.
นะอย่ามาแก้แดด
พี่ว่าน
ไปกู้นอกระบบ
Oh, he was reading the novel. I didn't catch that. Miss
ไม่
Mayum.
อยากให้กูทำถูกปะหวังเงินใช้หนี่วะแค่นี้ถูกปะล่ะได้ทั้งเงินได้ทั้งเล่นกับนายวินวินปะ
โอเค อันนี้ก็คือ3คนสุดท้ายของการแคสวันนี้แล้วเนาะ
สวัสดีครับเล่นจีครับวันนี้มาแคสบอลหาครับมึงไม่สมควรจะอยู่ในวงการว่ายน้ำเลยด้วยซ้ำออกไปเนี่ยเหรอที่โค้ชอวยชัดหานะครับมึงไม่สมควรจะอยู่ในวงการว่ายน้ำเลยด้วยซ้ำออกไป
It's the bite, like the way he did that.
ไก่โคตรห่วย
ว่าคุณมาเล่นกับผม
This scene,
ลองกลับไปถามครอบครัวคุณดูก็ได้นะ
that's crazy work. You deserve the water though.
ทำไมคุณไม่รู้อะไรหรอกผมเจอ
This is why this scene alone is what made me want to be like, oh, I'm gonna eat James in this character. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I'm gonna break this down.
ครอบครัวคุณดูก็ได้นะว่าสอนคุณมายังไง
ทำไม
His lean forward and smile. Okay, you know how sometimes you can tell, like, we don't know for sure how they're gonna play it out if they've softened his character, but essentially if you watch the pilot trailer and the teaser, it gave off that he was two-faced and not necessarily like the best person and kind of one of the villains of the series, right? And I say one of because I have a feeling I know what the other's going to be, and it's going to be funny because they're going to be talking their shit in this show for sure. But yeah. I just think, like, you ever don't like a villain, but the actor plays him so well you can't help but like him. I'll give an example, not exactly to this T, but an example of that is oh, what's his name? Oh my god, I was about to say something completely off. That's because Spider-Man just came out. But Loki, like, Loki, especially in like the beginning of the franchise, very much like destruction and just very like not a good character, but he plays it so well you can't help but enjoy him. Same thing. I feel like we're gonna have that same thing for James. There's other characters that I can like that I enjoy. Example, not me. Sing was not great, but he did it so well. You know what I mean? Like, he played it so well. You can't help but like the character, or not to an extent. Obviously, we don't condone anything they're doing, but you're just like, damn, like, you know. There's a bunch of other actors and characters I could think of, but that I could say. But if you have your favorite, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I think James is about to eat the shit out of this role just based on this one little moment. This one little moment.
ไม่รู้อะไรหรอกผมเจอที่ไหนบ้างอะผมเก่งที่สุดแล้วดีที่สุดแล้ว
They love the rivalry.
เป็นไงบ้าง
ผมต้องหา
I love that he threw water on him. To be honest with you, he looks so good.
Welcome to our house ที่ที่ทุกความฝันเป็นความจริงมามีของมาให้
And it looks like they kept the same girls from the
ที่
beginning.
ได้ร่วมหนึ่งกับพี่นาย
Oh, his smile.
มีของมาให้จ้า
ผมมี
I was just trying to see who. Oh, is that Pika? Is this Pika? Like, play. It might not be, but just for a second, I thought it was.
ผมเป็นแฟนคลับพี่นายครับขอโทษที่ผมมาสอนนะครับ
Oh, the little sad face. He's like, why are you wasting my time?
ให้ผมบอกทุกคนเลยป่ะว่าคุณเป็นใคร แล้วถ้าคุณไม่ให้ค่ากับอาชีพก็ให้ค่ากับงานเมียนตัวเองไง
คันวานหลายเทคแล้ว พี่ใช้ไม่ได้สักเทคเลย
พอดีอยากทำงานไม่ได้อยากให้ตัวถ่วง
โอ้ยเฮ้ยโดนจริงปะไปดูตอน
มึงตั้งใจใช่ปะจะรับผิดชอบเติร์ดยังไงกูจะฟ้องให้
You know what? I was gonna say, I know a lot of people have discourse with Miss Ma'am. I've seen it. I think she's gonna eat this role. But also, she is a manager, so like, she knows, she sees. You know what I mean? So, that I'm gonna say my two piece on that. But I will say, I feel like it's so crazy because, like, obviously we're on a filming site, and I'm in my head, I'm like, okay, there's a filming site on a filming site, you know, kind of a thing. And I wonder if he split his lip.
เลย
พอดีอยากทำงานไม่ได้อยากให้ตัวถ่วง
โอ้ยเฮ้ยโดนจริงปะไปดูตอน
มึงตั้งใจใช่ปะจะรับผิดชอบเติร์ดยังไง
What was she gonna do though? There, right there. That's crazy. Look at the softness in his eyes, even though he just got hit. I feel like there's some backstory there. Same thing. Oh my god, they're gonna eat this rolls. They're gonna eat these rolls, and I'm just gonna freaking be dying.
คือผมตื่นเต้นแล้วก็กดดันอะถ้าตื่นเต้นอะก็มองให้คู่ที่ต้องแสดงด้วยเท่านั้น มองแค่ผม ฟังแค่ผม อยู่กับผม
ครับซีนนี้โคตรดี เดี๋ยวต่อซีนเลย
คุณมีอะไรกับผมปะมองทำไมหรือว่าผมหล่อ
ขี้เสือก
Yes.
อะถ้าไม่ชอบผมก็ไม่ต้องยุ่ง
กับผมปะ
Fucking face.
มองทำไมหรือว่าผมหล่อ
ขี้เสือกอะ
He's like, ugh. Love it.
ถ้าไม่ชอบผมก็ไม่ต้องยุ่งกันดิ
ผมชอบ
Y'all, look at the visuals. Seriously. Seriously. Is it? Oh my god. Just. Like, it's so pretty. It's so fucking pretty. It makes me curious and see like where they filmed it. I know our boys' hard work is gonna go through it. This scene here, for a second, when I watched the beginning, I was obviously this is them in this moment. They're having a conversation, but they're also I believe this is the scene where they are practicing lines. One third is helping one like kind of get into the character and kind of just essentially giving him some tutoring in like acting sense. Obviously, because we know Juan, this is a first time thing for him. This isn't something he's been accustomed to, first time in the entertainment business at all, in general. So, when I saw this part for the first time, I was like, wait, it's a scene? Because then, you know how the actor says cut, and then it took me the whole second to be like, oh, that's the scene from them in the pool. But I was just like, very like, huh, what? The blink. His little blink, he's starting to fall right there. I feel like that's a moment. The smiles.
มองแล้วไหมหรือว่าผมหล่อ
ขี้เสือกว่ะถ้าไม่ชอบผมก็ไม่ต้องยุ่งกันดิ
ผมชอบ มึงชอบว่านเหรอ
ถ้าได้เป็นพาร์ทเนอร์กันอะน่าจะเวิร์กเลยอะ
มึงอาจจะลืมไปนะเว้ยว่ากูกับมึงเป็นคู่จิ้นกัน
ไม่ต้องรักษาภาพลักษณ์แล้วอะระวังคนเขาจะรู้สันดานจริงๆของมึงนะ
เหี้ยทั้งคู่
แฟนคลับอะเขา
Is it
เปิดบ้าน
Buzz?
เติร์ดวานให้เอกละ
เปิดทำไมวะ
มันก็มีแฟนคลับอะเขาเปิดบ้านเติร์ดวานให้เอกละ
This scene's gonna kill me because it looks like it looks like he's holding Save up and Save's like paddling. This is what it looks like. Oh, this scene's gonna kill me. I know this is gonna be like a portion. I'm assuming that this is while they're filming the show. Was it the deep end? But I already know it's gonna be a problem, y'all. This series is gonna be a problem for me.
เปิดทำไมวะ
มันก็มีมวลคนไม่จิ้นยังไงไหวอะ
ถ้าเราไม่ใช่ทีมเดียวกัน เราก็พังทั้งคู่อะ
ก็ปล่อยมันพังเถอะแต่คนที่จะพังชิบหายนะ มีมึง มีกูทำไมมึงไม่โทษตัวเองบ้างวะ
ถ้าอยากได้ซีนก็ลองให้ตัวเองดังก่อนไหม
แต่เรื่องนี้มี
Wait,
มึง
what?
มีกูทำไมมึงไม่โทษตัวเองบ้างวะ
ถ้าอยากได้ซีน
Ooh.
ก็ลอง
The bet loves. Oh, is he gonna come in here being a diva? Cause yes. I need Nunu to also be. I also want to know who is he to his left, or if y'all are watching, I guess to your right. But I need to know who's with him. This surprises me, like the so be it part. Like, I feel like this is gonna be the transition of when he's starting to fall. And obviously we know third how at the very beginning he said I want people focusing on the series and not focusing on like the shipping aspect of it. I mean, because people put hard work into this. Case in point, they're putting hard work into this series. And obviously I'm a fan and I try my hardest to like catch all the details and really understand the characters and try to put myself in their shoes, but also at the same time love my pairings and love in a healthy way and love their, you know, just their hard work ethic, you know what I mean? And just like I'd like to pour myself into the series just as much as they did, because I think it's only fair as a fan that we like really listen to what the story of the message of the story is and really listen to how they're portraying it, because I feel like sometimes that is lost. Like, we watch a series and we're so wrapped up in the cuteness of it and the stuff, but sometimes we miss the messages, right? And then it's not till later. And I get that. Like, I 100% get that. There are moments where I'm like, I didn't hear shit that was being said because I was just dying over how cute they looked right here. So I have to go back. But then there's other times where I have to pause a scene to really talk about how amazing something was done or shot. And to really give the recognition it deserves. And so I'm probably going to do that in this one. But this is the part where I feel like he's really trying. It is third in this in these scenes, that these final scenes here that we're seeing, we can see him being where he's you can already see he has a strong work ethic and really likes the craft and wants to do his best. So he's not going to take crap for anyone. I mean, he said it to Juan, like, I don't want to carry anybody's burden. Like, I'm not trying to carry you. You need to step up to our level, kind of essentially. And here, like, James is saying, like, aren't you worried? Or not James, excuse me. 9 is saying, like, aren't you worried about our partnership, like, because we are like quote unquote partners? And he's just like, we need to worry about, don't worry about that, worry about how we're like our career, like the acting portion of it all, like doing our damn job, you know what I mean, kind of thing.
แต่คนนี้จะพังชิบหายนะมีมึงมีกูมึงไม่โทษตัวเองบ้างวะถ้าอยากได้ซีนก็ลอง
I'm very curious to see what's
แต่เรื่อง
happening.
นี้ไอเป็นตัวหลักแล้วยูก็รู้ว่าไอรอเวลานี้มานานมากแค่ไหนอะ
กูให้เลยใครจะการ
But I can see, and this is why I said here in this scene, that James is gonna kill this like do this character very well, because obviously you can see here, and I feel like they did soften it from the trailer, because in the maybe just based on this, we might still get the same scenes, and I'm hoping we do. I hope we still get the scene of them on the diving deck that we got in the pilot, because that was a fantastic scene just for a pilot, of James being, or Nine's character being upset because he's like taking, because the third one hashtag is taking over the trending, and obviously these actors, he feels like this might be his last chance, so he's like, I'm pushing whatever I can into it, and if I have to sell this ship, I'm gonna sell this ship to make to be able to do what I want to do, continue in this career. And so like, but obviously he takes it to a whole nother level, and it causes the discourse. And if you guys watch the pilot trailer, you know what I'm talking about. And then we got that beautiful save, prettiest cry I've ever seen, one of the prettiest criers I've ever seen. Oh, it's just fantastic, and that's why I want that scene again in the excuse me, in the original, which I'm sure we will get. But I feel like here it seems like he's venting rather than, and even in the way he's talking to Third, he's not really like aggressive as he was in the pilot. I think they've softened him a little bit, but I do think we're gonna get more moments of seeing that vulnerability in Nine, and I think James is gonna portray it very well.
จัดการเฮียที่สุด
ไม่ให้นายกับเติร์ดไปต่อกับโปรเจกต์นี้
ที่เขาจะฟ้อง
มึงเตรียมเงินไว้ได้เลย
The clapping.
เอฟสตาร์ลองโดนเอฟสตาร์แย่งซีนเลยเรื่องแฮชแท็กเติร์ดว่ามึงกำลังจะแย่งคู่จิ้นกู อันนี้จะขอโทษทำไม
ทำไมพี่พูดแบบ
So
นี้
yeah, they're gonna have
ต่อ
that.
จากนี้ผมไม่ใช่แฟนคลับพี่
จะเลิกก็เลิก จะบอกกูทำเหี้ยอะไรล่ะ
ผมชอบคุณอะเลิกชอบมันเถอะนะผมขอ
I know that voice, and I can't think of who it is. It's killing me. It's killing me. I know I said Buzz, but now I'm like, I don't think it's Buzz. Maybe it is. I don't know. I don't know. But it's definitely, maybe it's them. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Why should be someone in the house of Domundi, and I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm fucking stupid. Anyways, this last piece here too, I feel like that is a real scene that's happening between them, and then this is a scene from the show that they're filming. Possibly. I don't know. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna be able to handle the crying scenes. Like, I'm definitely gonna need a tissue box, because Save broke my heart in just the pilot trailer, and so I am not gonna be, oh my god, and then him in Your Sky, I'm not gonna be able to handle that, and then you're gonna throw in Ooh crying in here, and I have a feeling I know what is gonna happen. I have a theory on why we get that scene, and I'm hoping it's not the one of the tropes that happens that I don't like in dramas in general. And I don't mean just in BLs, because they do that shit in like C dramas, K dramas, and all types of like romantic series where there's like a relationship. And one of the tropes I do not like is like, I'm letting you go for your sake rather than explaining talking it out as a couple, and like letting the other person also in on what's going on and letting them choose for themselves. If you guys know what I'm talking about, especially my lovelies here on Patreon. You guys saw me go through it in Love Asylum, but I feel like that might be something that comes across, that will happen here, and I'm going to be going through it. I know it. I already know it. But anyways, my lovelies, I'm getting, this trailer reaction's ridiculously long for no fucking reason. So I'm going to cut it here. Again, if there's a documentary, I'm going to be checking out the documentary, of course. I'll be checking out OSTs, any behind the scenes, I'm not sure if I'm going to do any reactions to the reactions, but maybe the first one, I don't know, we'll see. But if there's something you guys want me to check out, Save related, James Su related, Ruji, Rouge. Oh my god, why do I keep doing that? Rouge and Patchy. I keep wanting to say Patchy Rouge. I don't know why. If there's any of that you guys want me to check out, please let me know down in the comments below. Before I say that, a lot of people are already asking me to watch the DMD Sports Day 2026 compilation. I have been highly thinking about it, but I am definitely going to be checking out performances, so I just wanted to let you guys know. Anyways, my lovelies, thank you so much for those who did stay with me. If you did stay with me, put a little butterfly or a little cat down in the comments below so I know that you stayed this long, because you're a real one, because I'm a yapper, so like you didn't have to. Anyways, and if there's a theory, if you have a theory on a specific scene, like, oh, I think this is what we're getting here, this is that, and if even if you haven't read the novel and you think something, let me know down in the comments. I love discussing with you guys. I love, sometimes you guys say things and I'm like, comment and I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that, and then I go back and look and I'm like, oh my god, they were totally right. So I love that. But anyways, my lovelies and my House of Domundi Flores, I will see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye.